Imagine you could start afresh, not just with your habits and routine, but with your mind. No more second guessing, no more what if it doesn't work, just a clean, unshakable belief in the reality that you choose. That's what this video is about. Not literally erasing your entire memory, like a science fiction movie, but mentally wiping the slate clean of what no longer serves you, especially the beliefs, assumptions, and the subconscious programs that quietly sabotage your manifestations. We're taught to believe in the past, to hold on to old stories, failed attempts, and inherited thinking. But what if the most powerful thing you could do is to forget about all of that? What if wiping away who you think you are is exactly how you become who you want to be? This is the blueprint for doing just that. I'll break down the exact process you need to reprogram your mind, to cut out the noise, and to lock into the version of you that already has what you want. No fluff, no false hope, just a straight path to alignment. So before we rewrite the script, we need to tear down the old one. Most of us are walking around with a mental operating system that we didn't choose. It was installed by our environment, our upbringing, the media, our teachers, and even well-meaning friends and family. The first step to wiping your memory is recognizing that you're not operating from conscious thought. You're running on autopilot. Programs that were written without your consent. These are the default beliefs, like money is hard to earn, relationships are supposed to be a struggle, and success only comes with luck. To reset, you have to stop identifying with the old systems and question everything. If you believe something your whole life, just stop and ask, is this helping me create the life that I want? If the answer is no, it's time to delete it. Don't fight it, just remove your attention from it. This is how a belief dies, from lack of focus. This is the breakdown phase. You dismantle the house of thoughts brick by brick. And yes, this feels weird. You'll feel unstable for a bit, but that's good. It means the old version of you is crumbling, making way for something new. So wiping away your memory also means stripping away beliefs that say, I can't. Limiting beliefs are usually disguised as logic. Be realistic. Don't get your hopes up. Does this sound familiar? But the truth is, there's no such thing as a realistic belief. Every belief is a filter. If you believe the world around you is hard and unforgiving, you'll see evidence to match it. If you believe you're lucky and life works in your favor, that's what you'll find. To remove limiting beliefs, don't argue with them, just replace them. If you keep repeating better beliefs, your subconscious will start to adopt them. Say it until it feels normal. I'm a magnet for opportunity. My desires are meant for me. Everything I want is already mine. It's not about lying to yourself. It's about teaching your brain a new normal. Think of your subconscious like a child. It learns through repetition and emotion. Show it over and over again that the old ways are no longer relevant. Also, track the beliefs that trigger strong reactions. Jealousy, anxiety, procrastination, they all point back to subconscious beliefs. When you feel resistance, just ask yourself, what would I have to believe for this emotion to make sense? That's your hidden belief. Expose it, replace it, and move on. So this one's simple but crucial. You can't wipe your memory if you keep feeding it garbage. Every time you consume fear, drama, or toxic opinion, you're reinforcing beliefs that work against your manifestations. Negative people often mean well, but they speak from their own programming. They'll say you're delusional, that's not possible, that you need a backup plan. But you need to guard your mind like it's sacred, because it is. Your thoughts are seeds and negativity is poison. Same goes for media. Ask yourself, does this content make me feel powerful, focused and hopeful, or small and disconnected? If it's the latter, switch it off. Feed your mind what you want to grow. Create a boundary and build a bubble of clarity around yourself. This isn't about being ignorant to the world. It's about choosing which version of the world you're willing to believe in. So meditation isn't about clearing your mind. It's about training your focus. This is where you install the new program. When you meditate with intention, you're no longer reacting to life. You're designing it. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and visualize the exact experience you want to create. Not as something in the future, but something real, here and now. Feel it. Don't just see the image. Embody the emotion. If it's money, feel the peace and confidence of financial freedom. If it's love, feel the warmth and ease of being with someone that sees you fully. Focused meditation rewires your emotional state. It sends a clear instruction to your subconscious. This is who I am now. And that's the trick. You're not trying to get something. You're becoming someone. Start small, 5 minutes a day, but do it consistently. Focused meditation is mental surgery. It's where you wipe the old identity and replace it with one that manifests. So now that your inner world is reset, this is where you start acting as if it's already done. This is living in the end, the core principle of Neville Goddard. Living in the end doesn't mean pretending, it means knowing. As if you already have what you want. If you already had what you want, how would you think, speak, walk into a room? What decisions would you make? If you knew your success was inevitable, would you panic about this week's results? Of course not. You'd relax, you'd let it unfold, you'd enjoy the moments in between. When you're living from the end, you stop reacting to appearances, and you start acting from the assumption that it's already yours. This creates a new energy field around you, one that matches the frequency of your desired reality. The universe doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you are. When your state of being is aligned with the outcome, your manifestation becomes automatic. Here's the shortcut. Pick one scene that implies the wish fulfilled. A bank notification, a wedding ring, a message of congratulations. Revisit that scene in your mind daily. Feel it, own it, and then move about your day, knowing that it's already done. So waiting is a trap. The moment you think that you're waiting, you move from the end and back into lack. So here's the move. Use your spare time to become the version of you that already has it. Read the books that they'd read. Listen to the music they'd love. Organize your space like they would. Talk to yourself the way that version would talk. Every action is either reinforcing the old story or building the new one. You're not waiting, you're preparing, you're aligning, you're becoming. If you feel impatient, that's your cue to shift your state. Don't chase manifestations, calibrate to it. Be grateful, excited, and calm, and live today like it's already happened. So for me, you don't need more effort, you need a new identity, one that isn't chained to old beliefs, old stories, and old doubts. Wipe the memory that says this can't be done. Erase the patterns that belong to the old version of you that has expired. You're not here to chase a better life. You're here to remember that the power to create has always been yours. Break down the old programming, remove the limits and cut the noise. Meditate with focus and live like it's already done. And while the world tries to convince you to wait, choose to become. And that's how you manifest anything. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and share, leave me a comment. I always love hearing from you guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and join this community of like-minded people. As always, thank you so much for your engagement and support. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.